Yeah, look, it's no secret. I've never sort of hid it or anything. I'm pretty vocal about it because I know that a lot of people are embarrassed or ashamed about it, and you know, that's the whole point of me speaking up, is to try to break that down. That there's nothing to be ashamed about. I think it's like 1 in 5 people suffer mental illness at some stage in their life, and you know, it's something that needs to be spoken about more. But I think the more it's spoken about, the easier it's going to be to speak about.
Yep.
So, you know, again, that's why I'm so vocal about it. A few of my struggles were just, you know, injuries at a time that I wanted to be playing the best footy I could be.
Yep.
So I'd just come out of, you know, the World Cup win, just signed with Cronulla.
Yep.
And then I had a shocking year, like injury-wise and that sort of thing, just couldn't get on the field and, yeah, sort of just snowballed. And then, you know, all this stuff in the media and the rest of it. And again, I started buying into it too much. Now I can't remember the last time I read a paper.
Yeah,
so
it's awesome.
You just learn from it, and I ended up in rehab at the end of 18.
Yep.
And I spent a month over there, and just the people I was with.
Talk me through that, because that was in Thailand.
Yeah, I went to Thailand for.
So talk me through that process. How did you, I guess, find that facility? Did you get a recommendation, and then obviously spent some time in Thailand in a completely different scenario? Like, how was that?
Yeah, so Shane Smith, who's a good friend of mine now, he used to work with the Sharks. He sort of just reached out to me and said, look, a few of the boys have come to me, said they know you're struggling, whatever. And I said, yeah, look, I am. And he just mentioned Thailand to me and like the rehab facility, and said it might be a good idea. And I said, yeah, all right. So we spoke about it, spoke to my wife about it, and then she sort of said, well, if it's going to help you and us in turn, because, you know, I was shutting her out and that sort of thing, and just closing off from the world, I just jumped at it. And then 2 days later, I was on a plane to Thailand, spent a month over there. But the good thing was Jordan could come over with me for the first couple of days. So she was there with me for 2 days till I got settled in, and then she flew back home. And then, it was straight into work. And, you know, we woke up every day, had a check-in every morning. How we going? How was the night? Whatever. And then you have your brekkie, and then you got your meetings in the morning. You got your group meetings in the morning, and then you've got like a whole schedule for each day. You got like physio, you got PT, activities, and then like art classes and things like that. And then obviously you got your counselling and psychology sessions as well with your doctor or something like that. So yeah, every day for, you know, Monday to Friday was like that, and then Saturday was our activity day where we'd go out. I think we went to a water park one week. We went to like this 3D art gallery another week, and then just things like that. And then Sunday was our day to do whatever. And there's a big pool in the middle, and so we just kicked back by the pool. And yeah, like I said, some of the people in there just really opened my eyes and like made me realise that I'm going through a shit time, but these guys have got it so much worse, and you know, I can't be sitting here feeling sorry for myself. I've got to try and get better and that sort of thing. And that's when I you know, got real good at the mindfulness and all that sort of thing, and just checking in with myself. And you know, came back, started a diary, like all that sort of thing. Like I was in there with guys that couldn't get off heroin for, you know, 20 plus years and things like that. And then I'm looking at myself going, I got a bit of anxiety, a bit of depression, you know, a few painkillers here and there. But yeah, like looking at that and then just going, you know, shit, you know, what am I doing? So,
man, that's like, so was there many people, like obviously, you know, you're from Australia going to Thailand. Was there many other people from like around the world?
So there was a South African, there was a couple of Americans, there was an actual, there was a couple of Kiwis there too. There was like 3 Kiwis there as well. You? One of them recognised me, but he was telling me he'd been on LSD and acid for so long, he hadn't watched footy in for like 5 years. So he remembers me from when I was at Canberra, but that was it.
Jeez, so, I probably shouldn't laugh at that.
Like it's funny, but like at the same time, he's sitting there laughing about it because he's in there trying to get better and that sort of thing. He'd been in there for 2 months, and it was his second stint. So you know, guys that are still trying to get better after, you know, however many times, you know, I got a lot of respect for people like that, because they're still trying to make their life better. They're still doing the hard yards, trying to do the right things and all that sort of stuff. So, you know, no matter how many times you fail, if you feel like you still need to get better, just keep doing it.